What's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you some of that fire. Survival of a Sword King. Now, I read a lot of mangas. I was put on the Survival of a Sword King maybe like, I say 3-4 years ago now. And we are on chapter 231. And let me tell you, Ryu Haban has been killing it. He's been cooking. They have been like, bro, all the manga readers during this current juncture are eating. Seed eating. Motherfucking the beginning after the end has came back and they are eating. Solo leveling Ragnarok, eating. And now we got Survival of a Sword King. Like all these mangas that I've just named, they are gonna have their own animes and I'm just excited. Let's get into it. If I butcher any names or I mess up any words, 9 times out of 10, I'm reading fast, so apologize. It's dangerous. If Zenobia finds out that that guy is still alive, it'll be a problem. A problem? You're the one who lied about him being dead, so it's your problem. I just kept my mouth shut. Besides, if his true identity is revealed, and he ends up fighting me, that works for me. Or on the other hand, if his identity stays hidden and he fights that Garan guy instead, that's fine too. In the end, one of them will die. I only need to face the stronger one. He cooking. Never forget, y'all, with this angel and this angel, cause like this is mainly cause like I didn't think this was gonna be so popular. This nigga right here, he's being controlled by the other little angel girl. Like she has some kind of control or manipulation over him. That's why his left eye is red. And then with this guy over here, Ryu just like dog walked him. Remember, he was the leader of the Colts. Like I forgot the name, but he was definitely their leader, and he ain't shit. That's exactly why I'm saying it's impossible. As long as he's an other worlder, there's no way to oppose Lord Amophilus. What does it matter if Ryu Haban is an otherworlder? Of course it matters. Ugh, so frustrating. Fine, I'll explain it. Listen up. Lord Amophilus desires the energy of Ratana. And who consumes the most of Ratana's energy? Humans. Hunting humans is the most efficient way to gather it. But the fence around Rathan's pasture is sturdy. Even Lord Amophilus can't breach it and touch the flock of sheep at will. On top of that, the sheep, humans, weren't very big to begin with. Even after going through all the trouble to devour them, the energy yielded was small. So Lord Amophilus decided to fatten the sheep. Fatten them, interesting. He introduced monsters and dungeons into Rathana. At first, the people of Rathana panicked, but soon they began fighting back to survive. And the weaker monsters were quickly killed. Dungeons started yielding valuable treasures like artifacts. As a result, humans began entering dungeons of their own accord. Of course, they didn't want to die, so they had to level up. However, the people of Rathan couldn't gain levels by killing monsters. What? However, the people of Rathan couldn't gain levels by killing monsters. Instead, they leveled up by consuming Rathan's energy and training. So training, okay. Lord Amophilus only had to place monsters in dungeons. Hold on. Lord Amophilus only had to place monsters in dungeons, and the average level of Rathan's people quadrupled. He definitely fattened them up. But these well-fed, energy-packed humans were out of reach. He couldn't butcher creatures made by another god. Ooh. So Lord Amophilus decided to use smaller sheep instead. That's where the otherworlders come in. Humans in sheep's clothing. But with fangs implanted by the guide system, they are wolves. Oh, wow. Okay. Once they've tasted blood, they become addicted and they begin hunting the high-level humans of Rathana. But since it's hard to figure out who the wolves are, Rathan's fear and paranoia grew to extremes. And his people began turning against each other. Meanwhile, Rathan's excessive energy consumption weakened his defense. And on top of that, other worlders weren't the creations of the goddess. If Lord Omphilus wished to do so, he could devour them at any time. Of course, among the stronger otherworlders, there are bound to be some who resisted. But that was all within expectations. So a failsafe was put in place ahead of time. The suicide function in the guide system. Damn. When an otherworlder dies, their body turns to dust, and their guide and all their experience points go straight to Lord Omphilus. If their true identity is revealed or the time comes, that's the end for them. All it takes is one suicide command from Lord Omphilus to resolve everything. If you miss this chance, you'll never get the fight you're looking for. Now do you get it? Who should really be pitying whom? Who's truly being used for Lord Omphilus' benefit? If you, Otherworlder, it's you, Otherworlder. Oh, this shit's fire. What are you doing? The fight isn't over yet. Have you given up? Good. Then I'll cut your head off here and now. And after that, I'll slaughter every last human above us. Fight! Pick up your weapon. I said fight! Damn! From the beginning, there's a powerful aura emanating from the ceiling, a strength on par with Ryu Haban's. Reinforcements? Who could it be? Ha 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 ha! My boy got his great sword back, as if I let despair take me so easily. Ryu Haban, Ryu Haban, Ryu Haban. Now that you're holding that sword, defeat is absolutely unacceptable. That sword, Gigantus. Gigantus. The blade of the Sword King from another world. Gigantus blade. Ooh. Ooh hoo hoo. Is he holding that bitch on his shit like that? That bitch is raw. So it's gonna so now his sword is gonna take his aura from his blade and now he just got so much stronger. A sword should weigh just enough to feel right. A new weapon. Good. This time No, he didn't. He gave him one? What? When you die, don't blame the difference in our weapons. Take this. I'll show you the true meaning of the weight of the sword. My masterpiece. He split it down the middle. Oh my God. You seriously believe that nonsense about the weight of a sword? Survival of the fittest. That's the only truth there is. Ooh, I don't think you can lift that. What's this? The sword won't budge? What kind of density is this? Of course it's heavy. Uh-oh. He's striking his butt across the edges. This sword carries the hopes and dreams of countless people. Compared to that, your survival of the fittest philosophy is nothing. Unfair. Power of disparities. So what? Uh-oh. Hold on. Did the blade just peel away? Draw the sword if you can. Oh, the disrespect. This chapter was fire. I loved everything about it. Guys, we have another chapter that I'm gonna start recording right after this. This shit was fire and I'm gonna upload it immediately.